now that we've actually constructed a kitchen for her, I feel like it would kind of be a shame if she burnt it all down. You've got to be kidding me. Back to the salt mines. Ooh, he's kind of cute. Stop writing real quick and talk to him. Okay, so maybe we didn't take it that slow. Hey there guys, gals, and non-binary pals. This is Jorah, and welcome back to another episode of our Sims 3 Legacy Challenge. So last time, Azalea got a new boyfriend, and he spent the night, so I'm hoping today we can kind of hang out with him. Or I guess not. Okay then. I guess instead we'll just go ahead and have Azalea go about her morning, and maybe we'll just get back to work at the library. And I don't know, we might as well go ahead and also send him a nice text, I guess. Okay, we're back at the library, and I think I'm just going to have her immediately start working on her book, and hopefully we can finish her second book today and get in that royalty money by this weekend. If we have time later, we'll also see if Chauncey can hang out. Okay, we're getting a call from Chauncey. Sure, we can talk.
Turn up lots new. Jana.
And after we talk, let's go ahead and get right back to writing. So we'll head off to lunch, and then afterwards, maybe just pick a few more flowers at the park. Our funds are kind of low, so it would be nice to make a little bit of money. Oh, and it looks like he's having a party tonight. We'll definitely be there. But it won't be for another few hours, so let's go ahead and just take care of business real quick. These are kind of slim pickings, but we'll just take what we can get. Again, I'm not going to have Azalea pick every single flower, just the ones that are worth a decent amount. Plus, she's pretty close to finishing her book, so that'll put a few extra simoleons in our pocket. And there she goes. Not too shabby. So we've just arrived at the party, and let's go ahead and be a little friendly with Chauncey. Maybe we can go ahead and tell him he has a really nice house, and compliment him on the party a bit. And also, ask him how his day was. And then, just casually leap into his arms. I know it's only like the second day of knowing him, but this is perfectly normal human behavior.
Xander too.
I feel like things have been going really well with Chauncey, so we might as well go ahead and propose marriage. I mean, the time just kind of feels right, like there's this, romantic music. I mean, it sets the mood, I suppose. Like, it's lovely. Absolutely. Excellent job, everybody. And it looks like he accepted, so this is wonderful. I don't know if I want to do the whole bachelorette party thing just because Azalea doesn't really have a lot of friends in town. And, I'm still debating about actually going through with a whole big wedding party, just because, funds are still a little tight. And, honestly, in my head, I'm kind of thinking maybe Chauncey and Azalea really aren't the kind of people who would go all out on a wedding, Big weddings are beautiful, certainly, but they aren't 100% necessary for, getting married. And they can be a lot, both financially and just the amount of stress that would go into planning one. And I just sort of feel like Chauncey and Azalea probably aren't the kind of people who would want to deal with all that unnecessary frivolity. Am I trying to justify rushing Azalea into a marriage? Yes, absolutely. But two things can be true at the same time. And I promise someday down the road for later generations, I will be a bit more grandiose with things. I mean, probably. So it's the next day, and I have Azalea going through her morning routine. Engagement aside, that party wasn't particularly eventful. I think we'll call up Chauncey and maybe go hang out today. Or I guess we'll do it after we take care of this sink. I think I'll actually have Azalea do it herself. I think if she learns the handiness skill, she'll be able to upgrade some of the appliances and plumbing, and that would actually be really helpful down the road. Okay, we're starting our day a lot later than I was hoping, but we're heading out to the park now to go meet up with Chauncey. I think that was him that we just passed. Something that I love about the open world in this game is just how you can see all the other characters just actually traveling around town as they go about their days. Like, it's really cool to me that, like, while you do have the Sim family that you are focusing on, everybody else is living their lives. They're going about their business as they do, and there's something beautiful about that. You know, while Azalea may be the main character of this story, with a complicated life of her own, her neighbors themselves have their own complicated lives, their own daily routines, their own passions and dreams that they're following, and all that. So let's have them take a romantic picture together. It might be really cute to hang that up on the wall one of these days. By default, The Sims 3 doesn't have a lot of really nice wall art, unless you add custom content, which I might do eventually. But something I do love to do is just have them take greeting card photos and pictures with their phone to hang up on the walls. And I don't know if these flowers will stay in his inventory if and when he joins our family, but it would kind of be nice to give him some flowers maybe. And maybe we'll just get a little spicy with a risky woohoo. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of curious as to like what would happen if we do that. Mostly in the sense of like where are they gonna go? Okay, that's kind of interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen them use the llama for woohoo. Like, I have the woohooer mod on, and I'm not sure if this is because of the mod or if this is a base game feature. And it looks like she wants to blog about her relationship, so I don't know if it'd be rude to do that while we're still on the date. I don't think he'd mind. Well, it's been a long and interesting date, and it seems like they're getting along fabulously. So let's just wrap this up with a very quick private wedding.
Weevatog. Workla.
Maybe florco tomato sauce.
Okay, and with this new addition to our home, we're going to be getting quite a bit of simoleons, which I may use to actually go ahead and play around with the house a little bit more. But that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I want to thank you all so much for joining me once again, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.